It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter. All right, Grant, two of the West's most formidable squads going at it here.
You know, B.A., looking to prove who is the one to beat in their conference. You love this elite level of competition. This is a chance to show who is the best in the West.
Here are the five for the Lakers. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the five. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game. The first one falls. Will stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
It's Reeves with the drive.
For someone with his scoring numbers, it's remarkable James still makes time to set others up.
Outside Murray. Here's Brown. He's covered by Reeves. On target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Hachimura outside. And slam dunk by James.
They're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Pass to Murray. Now Jokic. 1:49 left in the first. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
A minute 39 left in the first quarter. Hachimura outside. 14 feet away. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Brown's shot is good.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Brown. Finney-Smith checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Reeves. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 5.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Jokic is doubled. Out to the right wing. Here's Watson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Stolen by Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And it's James with the jam.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Poked loose. Gordon with a steal. Outside Murray. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Connect. Pounded by Westbrook. James passes to Doncic. Rebounded by Denver.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Lakers on top, up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. We've got Gabe Vincent. Connect is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. Nuggets trail by 4. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Here's Vincent. Here he goes. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. And the Nuggets call time here. Stand back in your early coaching days. What was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Here's the 3. The Nuggets with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 3. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
ABA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie.
I don't think I need to tell anybody. Westbrook is a gunner. If the D isn't right up on him, when he gets the ball, he's taking that shot for sure.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Goodwin comes in for Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vincent. Here's James. 58 seconds left in the second period. Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
Well, that's his bread and butter. Getting downhill, attacking. What a great mindset.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Here's Goodwin. Right side, Finney-Smith. Here's Goodwin. 4 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Hachimura from long range. Westbrook with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Brown. Pass to Porter. Murray for 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Throws it up high. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And so it's Los Angeles, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done a great job containing Westbrook. And with his explosiveness, that is not an easy task. We'll be right back after this word.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at point guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Jokic, good.
I mean, with his three-point shooting, Jokic is able to draw opposing bigs out on the perimeter, and that opens up driving lanes for him and his teammates.
This one for 3. The shot by Reeves, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it, and you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
3-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Jokic for the tie. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got assist number 5 here tonight. Doncic passes to James. And slam dunk by James.
If they allow him to keep getting to the bucket like that, this lead is going to explode as we go down the stretch.
To the wing on the left. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity. Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Outside Murray to the wing, right side for the lead. Jokic using his strength inside.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Doncic against Murray. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by Doncic. Hayes has got his first 2 points of the night.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Denver calls timeout. Westbrook, he's checked in for Denver. And the Lakers also making a change. Finney Smith's checked in. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. He drops it from range. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Reeves. Denver grabs the miss. And here's Denver. They're on a 13-4 run. Jokic with it. Picked up by James. From the low block. James with the rebound. Pass to Doncic. Comes up empty down low. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court for the Lakers. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. The Lakers trail. Here's Reeves. Rejected by Jokic.
But look at Jokic using those long arms, managing to get his hand on the ball and knock it away.
And it's all from 3-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the inside. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And also the number of points points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Hachimura up top. Up and over Gordon. And it's Hachimura missing. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Jokic with it. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Reeves. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The jump hook. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And they told the team, it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They look fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. 43 seconds left in the fourth. The shot by Brown, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. So it's Denver now. 2-point game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Now Los Angeles with it.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Doncic against Murray. Back to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Fires from deep. No good from three-point range. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball. Game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. And it's Jokic in it to 5 down low. Porter gets the bucket. Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
Tipped away. Gordon with a steal. Brown passes to Murray. Over Reeves. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got his first points of the night.
But just an agile play by Murray, slipping his shot through the contact.
And here's Doncic outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Kept alive. Outside for Porter. And the three-pointer goes. Nuggets lead by 2.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
And what action in this one. We're about a minute into overtime. And it's Doncic missing.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Jokic. And he sinks it.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Here's Reeves. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Now here's Doncic.
And the game has come down to this. They need a score or you can practically call it quits.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Jackson Hayes. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Here's Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. It's James on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. They escape. All right, Allie, thank you. And that...